Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Weirdboyz. My name is Josh. I'm joined, as always, forever, Matt,
Hello.
and the cretin, Andrew.
Damn right, always I'm in your walls.
And that's why they called it Weirdboyz.
Yeah. The gimmick is we're going to try not to talk about Warhammer. I don't know what we're going to talk about instead.
You made me a promise. Sorry, I'm eating a muffin. You made me a promise yesterday.
About what?
I don't know if you remember what it was.
What did I say?
You were going to explain mogging.
Oh, yeah, so I ended a conversation with Andrew last night about mogging. He doesn't know what mogging is, Matt.
I googled it and I couldn't find anything.
Strange.
Okay, so I'm immediately.
I found one thing. You said it wasn't that.
Can you fucking read that aloud again? Because holy
I
shit,
have to find it
you
again. It was.
you found the worst fucking definition for anything I've ever seen, and then read it aloud to me as if it was a normal thing of me going, no, it's something about eating cum. It was about like eating cum.
It was Urban Dictionary.
How the fuck?
Oh, there it is.
The idea of mogging is just being slightly more attractive than someone. Andrew, what the fuck is it called? Do you do any mewing?
Yeah, I do not.
Do you not mew? I have mewed. I'm known as mewer in some of my circles. I move underground. I'm a mewer in silence.
That is the definition that we're going by.
Okay, not. I'm just gonna read this out. Credit to BEW Crew in 2007 on Urban Dictionary. Mogging, a sexual practice whereby the moggee ejaculates (brackets or spaffs). Thank you.
So you know it's written by a British person.
And offers his hand to his partner, the mogger, like one would offer a saucer of milk to a cat or moggee. The mogger then laps at the hand for the flavor until it you. The moggee should encourage the mogger by stroking the back of their head and making feline noises, such as purring or meowing. So hey, it's got mewing in it. You know, you can mew while mogging.
It's very different.
Good news, guys. I could get that on a mug.
Or you can get the definition on a mug.
I could get the mogging mug.
You can get the mogging mug. I'm fairly sure my parents have like. I've been on the phone walking past them and I've said like the fucking term like yeah I'm mog pilled right now. I'm gonna be 25 this year.
Are you a mew-pilled mog cell?
I'm not a mog cell. I would never. You'd never fucking call me that again. The term mog cell.
I zone out for like 3 seconds. What the fuck?
This is 90% of every conversation that me and Andrew have. It's just the worst thing ever heard by humans, and Matt going, huh?
Like every conversation we have, it just happens.
It's incredible. There's like legitimate like. Scientists will dissect us. I am amazed that like someone hasn't fucking smashed through my like windows and put me in a straitjacket and attempted to dissect my brain for science.
They're gonna turn you into heavy industrial machinery.
No, because then Andrew will try to stick his dick in me. Fucking.
I know I'm going to. Yeah, if they ever dissect me for science, I'm just gonna eat like a sign or something beforehand that says you're rearranging my guts, just for them to fight. Just to add an Easter egg. Keep the day interesting.
I'm pretty sure the day is interesting if you're dissecting a person. Like, I've never done it personally.
Have you seen any cop drama? They're always eating a sandwich because they're desensitized.
Yeah,
also,
true.
What is it?
That's so right. What the fuck?
Law and Order? No, what's the one with the goth chick who does the not
NCIS.
NCIS, yeah. No, she does.
Glad you knew.
Yeah. I used to watch it all the time as like a kid because it would just be on when I'm like down the caravan, like just there's TV on. I'm like, well, I watch an hour of NCIS. This is a nothing show.
I'm surprised I forgot. I see it a bunch because my parents like they will just have. Anytime I go downstairs, they're like watching Alibi or something like the channel with just endless murder mysteries. My mum and dad both own big old whiteboards. Like they're fully equipped to do murdering.
My mum and dad just watch game shows or soaps.
I was about to say.
I have caught them watching Big Bang Theory once, and I just went, look, you know, it's nerdy, and I went, yeah, no, it is. Mm-hmm. It is something.
I was actually so nerdy in it was very early
What
secondary
do you
school.
mean? What do you mean? I was so nerdy.
It's,
Was. You've been a fucking loser. They used to
And
shove you
in
in.
the hours you got in trimps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to shove people like you
I
in
was walking
lockers.
home from school, and there were two girls who were in the, I don't know, like probably coming up to the end of secondary school, and they were talking about, oh yeah, I've been watching Big Bang Theory. It's really good. It's really interesting. And I got really excited because I was like, oh, is this like a documentary on the Big Bang Theory? Because I would watch the shit out of that. And then
Makes
I
sense.
look it up, and it's like, oh, it's a sitcom. I wanted to know science, and that's when I realized that, oh man, I'm a joke.
I've been
Don't
pissed.
bazinga me.
I've been pissed off at the Big Bang Theory since they made a fucking Mario 64 emulation joke talking about how it's not like I'm trying to get Mario to run on a poorly coded like emulator. And the emulators at the time were like better than hardware still. Like, and I was like, it's not fucking funny. Also, nobody knows what a fucking emulator is. Big Bang Theory. Because my parents went, what does he mean by that? And I went like, oh, it's
But
you
that's the
can
problem.
emulate the tech. It's like, oh, what
they
you do,
can't-
Josh? I went, yeah.
That's the problem. Is there is no middle ground between like the jokes they want to make and the audience. Like they have to go insane, fucking. I don't know. They can't. It's either so surface level that the audience gets it, or it's too in depth for the audience and they're not funny.
That's why Young Sheldon was better. You could have fucking hard as fuck TikTok edits of the dad in the
I
show.
hate those.
They're so fucking funny.
I've never seen an episode of Young Sheldon.
It's actually
me
better.
too.
It's the weird thing.
The
It's
clip shows that always show up. They'll do it for you.
all you need to watch, really. I think. So we get to talk about this as three British people. TikTok's banned. Three British people who don't really use TikTok. It's banned.
I've never used it.
Same.
I receive TikToks from my friends, and I go, nice man.
I consume TikToks the way God intended by doom scrolling on other things and having the good ones like reposted.
The real way God intended is somebody else's YouTube video where they've re-uploaded the reaction.
Exactly.
So true. So true. I mean,
how else do I know it's funny unless I have Ludwig laughing in the corner?
I mean, Matt, aren't you the same person that said that you've never seen an episode of Family Guy? You've only seen like the fucking compilations.
Yeah. It's just, they keep snicking.
Do you mean you guys have never watched an episode of Family Guy?
I've seen one episode. It was at a huge LAN party that was held in the gym hall.
And they watched Family Guy. Let's go.
School, and at one point they ordered pizza for everyone. You know, it was like 100-person plus LAN party, and used the projector to play an episode of Family Guy that I'd never seen before. It was surreal. I felt like I was in a dream. It was just...
you watch it when it's only
weird.
the fucking cutaways. It depends on when you watch. Like if you watch an older episode, you go, there's not really cutting away much. There's actual some jokes here.
Yeah, no, it's only when they slip them into meme compilations as haha, it's a meme. It's like no, it's just a show clip. Those ones always piss me off. It's just a random clip from a show like SpongeBob or Family Guy, and they say, "Yep, it's a meme."
Yeah, I mean that's all it is.
I do regularly think about I think it's a Tumblr post, which is it's talking about how everyone else seems to have an alternate universe version of Family Guy, which is all about them dressing up in minxy outfits in very low quality.
All I'm thinking was the South Park episode with the multiverse. Fuck is this? Is this just Subway Surfers footage?
Yeah, it was.
It doesn't even fucking make one move.
Yeah, I know. Apparently not. I just clicked the first one that was there.
This is gonna piss me off. I'm just gonna leave this endlessly playing. Keep people's attention.
This is like the mobile game tier. I can't beat this level. I have never wanted to play a video game that shows that off, but there's the thing is that I've played some genuinely decent mobile games, and then I get ads of their game, and it's nothing compared to what the game is, and I go, why don't you show the actual game? Your game's actually interesting. Does nobody want to play it? They have to play the super generic slop. I have uninstalled games that I thought were pretty good, and then showed me an advert that was dog shit, and I'm like, I just don't want to. So I was like, fuck you. If you're gonna be annoying and shitty, I'm gonna.
I got really.
The game is fun. It doesn't mean that much to me. Get the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I got really into Cookie Run Kingdom the last 2 days. Literally, but the greatest marketing you can do is to, instead of showing me an ad of the game, is get a VTuber to play it, and after like 15 minutes, I'll go, yeah, right, I'll give it a go then.
I'll check that out.
That's all it took.
Confuses me is especially the things where they play deliberately badly in the ads, is like, and honestly, like most mobile game things, they're like,
it's the ones that are describing. Oh my god!
But no, it's they're always trying to be annoying to make you say, "Oh, I can do better." Is when you're advertising, do you want the number one emotion people associate with you to be this bullshit again?
Like,
is that what you want?
Every single time I see someone with a phone going, okay, guys, I've got to get all my troops here, and it's just like, damn, I missed that one. I'm like, dude, this is so uninteresting. Is this working? And it has to be working, because they keep fucking appearing. Go back to the Mafia City type ads. Those were funnier, at least. At least have some form of humor into it.
That's the thing. There is...
Andrew, you would be a level 99 gooner.
Level 999, thank you
level
very
999
much.
gooner. Come on, man. It's power scaling now. You're just getting to... Fucking game was better when the max level was 99. Now I gotta grind to 999.
That's the difference between you and me. You ever stop the gooner grind?
I mean, we talked about this yesterday, and I immediately went like, "Fuck, this would be really funny to just talk about." Mostly because I think Matt would hate this conversation.
Yeah, I already do.
Well, they're talking about
so
gooning. It's just like, but how do you do it? Who's got the time? Like, as I said, 15 minutes jack off. Any longer, it's a chore at that point. I'm not doing it for fun's sake. I feel like I'm doing it because it's a task to do.
Like, to be clear, I was not arguing on the side of long goon sessions. I pointed out it would get boring.
Okay, Andrew, for a quick reality check, how many monitors do you have?
Completely. I have 4 monitors. And I will say every time anyone mentions how many monitors I have, I always say the same thing. But when people ask me how often do you have porn on all of them, I point out I have 4 monitors. I only have 1 penis. You know,
it doesn't matter. More videos.
I don't multi-stream it.
More videos is just, you know, you can just watch more at the same time. Look, Andrew, you get to live a life I can't live. If I want to encapsulate that experience, I've got to put a video off my phone. I've got to, you know, go find my old tablet, you know, just to have another screen. And at that point, I've got to put earbuds in as well, because then, you know, you can't have it all one stereo, like, soundtrack. You live a life of luxury, and you don't.
Multiple streams of audio.
Yeah, I want to be overstimulated when I'm watching my fucking porn. I want to get really annoyed. Going, where's that one coming from? Where's that noise coming from? Is she moaning in this audio? Like, is it in this video? Huh?
I'm too autistic. I'd get so overwhelmed by everything. I wouldn't be able to jack it. I'd be like, I was just trying to jack off. Now I'm having a panic attack. This is just like being with a real woman.
It's fucking weird to me. I think I've already once this year, I think, had like a panic attack where I've gone, I don't feel like I'm real. I think I was playing Marvel Rivals, and I just sort of sat there. I went, I don't feel I'm real. But like, I'm in the middle of a game. Actually, no, it was before the year. Fuck, it was last year. I haven't had one this year at all.
New record.
Probably you can fix that.
I mean, some of the ones I've had before, I'm like sitting at my desk, and all of a sudden I feel like I'm a million miles away from it, and I go, I need to not freak out right now. And I'm just literally watching like a Yu-Gi-Oh video, and I'm going, just calm down a bit, Josh. It'll be okay. Like,
Simon Pot agreed. You can draw 2 cards.
Holy shit, dude! You think of those combo lines, then I'm thinking of lines of coke instead. That's how you stay grounded. Cocaine.
Jesus Christ.
What?
it's just the instant jump from Yu-Gi-Oh to cocaine.
I stay grounded by snorting dirt. I get the ground.
Mother Nature is inside me, and I want to be inside of her.
It just reminded me of there's like a video of a girl sat there. You know how you can like run your finger around bowls with water in, and it makes like the chiming sound.
Yeah.
She's got 3 bowls, and she's just doing that with the caption, would you believe I used to do coke? And everyone goes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I summoned Bud of Greed.
This is
I
like
thought it was 2 additional cards.
yeah, it is too. But
It
the joke of the video is he keeps playing Pot of Greed. It's the actual funniest Yu-Gi-Oh material that appeals to normies. That isn't just card game players don't shower, which is true. But like, we need some new material. We need something funny. I think Meat Canyon
can do more than haha. Yu-Gi-Oh players don't shower. They also don't read. You know, there's more
yeah,
material.
we've done that joke to death.
That's more
though.
of a joke. That's more of a joke for the actual players, is that they don't read.
We need something of substance. That's the problem. This is the thing. Like, Meat Canyon did a video, and most of the Yu-Gi-Oh players I saw was like, "Come on, man, these are all like jokes that you could have done 20 years ago. We need something new, man. We really do just need something funnier." And I did see people arguing, going, "Well, that's the opinion people have." And I go, "Yeah, man, that's why we need new jokes."
I don't know if I can be around if you have something of substance. I have an abusive relationship with substances.
Just in general, just any substance. Like
that's a lie. That's a joke. I would never abuse substances. I love substances too much to abuse them.
The only thing
I love them deeply.
The only thing I would ever abuse is my beautiful wife, because I love her.
Yeah.
My beautiful wife named substances.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I would never abuse substances. My wife's substances. I have a tattoo on my chest that says I love abusing substances. It's just that's my wife's full name. Yes, she came from a drug-filled household, and that's why her name is that. Name your child for the future they're gonna have. Dick Smasher, admittedly, was not my preferred name for my firstborn, but you know what? My wife made a great point as to where, what his future held. Okay, Andrew, I want to take you to like a psychic to have your fortune read, because I want to see if we can just flip over a card that's just you getting your fucking head smashed in with a mallet. Is that good?
Yeah, it was the tweet of a perfect
power lines
alone going into power lines.
It's just the idea of you just being crushed and just that good.
You guys play card games. What's the current tarot meta deck? The banned cards.
I know, something about the Joker or something.
Yeah, you play Balatro as well. Come on, man, you know. I was my only joke was immediately go the fucking the Jack of Hearts, and I went, that's not a tarot card. I might just be stupid.
The Jack of.
Either
Jack of Hearts. I wasn't even thinking of that. Damn it.
Not even the Jack of. Jack of.
Jack of Hearts.
Mine also went immediately to Jack off.
Of course, you went to jacking off. When have you never gone to... Andrew's, in a line for a thing, and immediately going, "Is this the line for jacking off?"
Oh wait, where is it? Tell me you've seen that. It was an old Roller Coaster Tycoon. Jacking off and eating grapes allowed, all else banned. I think about it every day.
I think I have an idea of what you're on about. It's our new favorite game of just, have you heard of this? And immediately find a random obscure meme. I don't think of Roller Coaster Tycoon, I just think of Mr.
You can
Bones.
Jack off, you can eat... When was this from?
You can eat crap.
When was this from? I need to find a timestamp.
Okay, no,
this is so old.
This is so obscure, what the fuck? Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
Every time you say this is so old, it's just a Tumblr thing that I was around for.
That's the problem, is you always go on about the Tumblr things you've been around for. I've been there as well. I just... the problem is I don't stick to one website. I go to every site possible. I'm a fucking online junkie.
I was on Tumblr since 2012 because my girlfriend at the time was on it. And for some ungodly fucking reason, I never left, and I don't know why. I
think the scariest part of that sentence is my girlfriend. At the time.
I have had partners.
It's a scary thought to think I have as well. Weirdly, interacting with women doesn't make us less insane. It made us, I think, more insane. I now have higher standards for women. They must be 50 foot tall and potentially be a hive queen. Fuck!
You're right?
Did I just make a Warhammer reference?
You said.
Did I just make a Warhammer reference?
But I'm angry at you because you failed. There is no Hive Queen. Get your models right. We're gonna have an education on the bioforms of the.
All right, we'll see you next episode.
Oh no, Hive Queen is a character from the fuck? She's a DC character.
Are you thinking of Norn Queen? We come so off topic. Are you? The Norn Queens are a thing, but we never see them because they're just like birthing ships. I think it's stay in orbit. They just
fuck off! Stop talking about Warhammer, you fucking loser.
You started it.
Yeah, because I thought I accidentally did it because I was thinking of something stupid.
You thinking of like Zergling or something?
I was probably thinking of Zerglings. I was thinking of Marakan, I'll be completely honest with you. The perfect woman.
There was an old model called the Dominatrix. They haven't made it in.
Shut up.
They never upgraded it to a good.
Look, this is the perfect.
How long was that?
I don't know.
Like 25
20 minutes. 20 minutes and about 40 seconds before Andrew brought up Warhammer. I'm just gonna have a picture of the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. She ate people, and we know you would. You don't need to specify.
Yeah. I said I would the xenomorph. If any, that's like way less extreme to say Marakan.
I find it funny because I had to then explain, like, during the time I streamed Alien Isolation, you just kept calling the alien thick. And you're not wrong, but I had to point out going, Andrew did keep saying this, so just to let people know.
I'm so upset that I remembered this. Have either of you heard the saga of Ogtha?
Is this Warhammer?
No, it is not. It is a Reddit post.
Oh, God, what is this?
No, I have not.
No, what are we about to introduce then?
There is an old Kafka, but was it Metamorphosis? Something about a person who turns into a cockroach. I think.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
And a guy read it. I'm summarizing so much. Oh yeah, he read The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Then started to think more and more about the roach creature. Eventually, then started to just imagining a giant roach.
Did he try to fuck a roach?
No, he did not.
Cucaracha.
No, he kind of had an imaginary friend, but was originally a human turned into a cockroach, and then.
How old was he?
Oh, in 20s probably. I don't know.
Bit too old for imaginary friends at that point. Have you still got an imaginary friend?
It says ever since he was a teenager, but it went on for a long time, I think. I'm going to very quickly summarize. So he started off thinking about the metamorphosis and it being a human, then dropped that and just saw a giant roach. As an imaginary friend, he then fell in love. Her name was Ogtha. He then fell in love with Ogtha.
Don't fall in love with an imaginary friend, man. It's not worth.
Every so often, I'll sprinkle in a quote. Whenever I masturbated, I'd be imagining elaborate scenarios of me and Ogtha making love.
Oh my God!
He then later, with a girlfriend, had actual sex. Except he couldn't perform unless he was thinking of Ogtha. He then later told the girlfriend, much later. Oh no. Yeah, but he was thinking about Ogtha. I believe that didn't go well. I believe later he was talking about his wife, Ogtha, to his co-workers. It then that went on for like 5 years before then later admitting, to his co-workers, Ogtha, my wife, is an imaginary giant cockroach.
How do you look people in the eye and say that, man? What the fuck?
I'm just scrolling through and I stumbled across the words, Ogtha, my sensual roach queen.
Oh my God. At least the roach I'm lusting over. At least there's a real woman, you know. At least that she's real. She's real, guys. That's why I said at 80% of my income. What is this?
I reached the end of the saga. It was 3 posts, and the last line is TLDR. I told my parents about Ogtha, my imaginary roach wife. They are very upset about it indeed.
Did like... Oh, it's because, like... Oh, for fuck's sake. I even allowed Ogtha to speak through me to them. Yeah, no fucking way. They finally meet my parents after only seeing them from afar. I knew my parents would find it unusual at first, but I thought they would come to understand and be happy for me. However, I fear they think me deranged. My mother actually cried, and not tears of happiness I expected. They even encouraged me to seek counselling. I explained to them what I was explaining was real and encouraged them to read through the top Reddit. It's created a very bad situation for me, and I feel my relation with my parents is quite ruined. Incredible! If you fucking claim to your parents, I've got a fucking imaginary roach wife. No fucking shit they are gonna go, what the fuck is wrong with you? Legitimate insanity. I've been married to many anime women, but I would never tell my family that. I would never.
Even when Googling it, I found where I'd first heard the tale of Ogtha, and it was someone posting.
Like
I think
the
it was
fucking
like,
the Odyssey, like it's been fucking translated and passed down throughout generations. One of the first stories ever told, the Ogtha saga, Sagtha.
Yeah, no, I found, and it was
The original poster, by the way, is I Love Roach. What a fucking amazing Reddit nickname to get. You would have had to be there from day one of Reddit, I feel, to get that. You could not get a username like that today.
Here's the thing, I feel like there probably wasn't too much competition, because I can't imagine there were many other Ogtha lovers.
Do you not see where I am?
Oh, you're forcing.
Oh, God damn it.
You've just been editing yourself into pictures.
That's an OBS, by the way.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
No, I was like, I'm so out of the loop on this cockroach thing that I'm just gonna start.
I mean, I'm out of the loop, and I'm just discovering it for the first time. And guess what I think about it? I think Andrew and the person that invented that has the story needs to explode. Andrew needs to explode for multiple reasons.
I also think any girlfriend that Andrew ever says he's had is now a cockroach.
Yeah, no, Andrew, if you do not tell your next partner, if you do not tell them about Ogtha and say that it's your wife.
Why am I getting landed with the Ogtha thing?
Andrew, if you do this, Andrew, if you genuinely do this,
secret. I posted this and then I tried to pass it off to someone else. It's me.
Andrew,
I'm the guy.
Andrew, I've got a bet for you. All right, I will give you 10k if you have a girlfriend for a year and then drop the Ogtha thing on her.
But how long do I have to maintain the Ogtha thing?
Well, you just have to fucking tell her it, because she won't be fucking seeing you the next day, I'll tell you that one for fucking free. You have to have this girlfriend for a year, Andrew. And if you fucking pay someone to pretend to be your girlfriend for a year going, I'm going to tell you about Ogtha, I need you not to overreact to this. I don't give a shit the reaction, I will give you 10k if you do this to just a fucking woman who does not suspect it.
How much to hire anyone to be my partner for a year? Can I do it for $9,999 or less? Can I make a profit?
I do not think it's gonna cost you more than 10k. Meaning you have to get a legitimate girlfriend, and somehow she has to be so into you that she's okay with the Ogtha thing. I think afterwards, if you go, okay, now that's got out of the way, and Josh has run out the room, fist pumping, going, he fucking did it! I have got 10k off this. To which she'll go, so was it real? And you have to still say, yes, but we get 10k.
That's the thing, is whether or not I have to maintain it's real.
Come on, don't be a bitch.
The hardest part of this challenge, I think anyone who's known me well enough to date me for a year would probably believe at least that I'm insane enough for an Ogtha. The hardest part of this is having someone know me well enough for a year and staying with me. That's the depressing part.
The Ogtha situation. So this is the great Ogtha bet. This is why I'm doing it now, so that we can look back in a year's time and go, Andrew still has not had a girlfriend for a year, so good luck.
The problem is, I hate how often I think about this. And let me clarify. But when I first heard the tale of Ogtha, it was under someone posted it underneath a picture of here it was. I fucking found it when I googled the Ogtha thing. It was like the most basic bitch ass Fortnite skin, and then someone said this is this is unattractive. I can't jack off
that character's hot. Fuck no, am I gonna?
I know, exactly, but again? And someone pointed out underneath where is it? To quote them, I always see something I've mentally dubbed cockroach wife syndrome in honor of the guy who accidentally conditioned himself.
Legitimately, I think you do legitimately have to have
people who jack off to endless. No, it's people. It's it's the gooner problem. If you jack off to nothing but hentai, AI porn especially, and never go outside and talk to a woman, you forget what a human being looks like. And it's like they condition themselves to only like things that look like anime characters, which don't look like humans. And it's one step removed from just being able to jack off to giant cockroaches. It's about anime.
Fucking
Isn't there like an
monster.
anime cockroach thing anyway?
There has to be.
I mean, I literally posted an anime cockroach. Mara is a,
Oh no! Matarakan, it is my Ogtha.
It's your Ogtha, my wife. It's a lot of information to take in.
Yep.
You explained munting to me. This is how I repay you. This
with
is
Ogtha.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel closer as people?
I feel that I'm closer to God in the sense that I want to be more dead. Andrew, did you see the leaked picture of heaven?
No, it's like yo, they leaked a picture of heaven.
If you find it now. Hang on.
The problem is, every so often you'll find just a weird random picture and just quote it like every 20 minutes for the next 3 days.
Yeah, because it annoys people. I'm going to post this one. I sent this to Andrew earlier. I feel it's a good thing to have on screen right now. This is what our DMs look like, is shit like this. Andrew has tricked me into sending in pictures of God of War's feet, and I'm now going to bring this up. By the way, this was 10 minutes.
The link. I've not actually seen them.
This was about 20 minutes before we started the recording, by the way. Okay, so it's the Pokédex 8 entry for Seeking says trainers who are crazy for Seeking are divided into horn enthusiasts and thin enthusiasts. The two groups do not get along well. I responded, like, Andrew said, I bet Pokemon fetish discourse goes crazy with this image. And I went, this is like people into armpits and feet arguing. Which Andrew said, what about guys who are into feet while Gardevoir, objectively one of the hottest Pokemon, doesn't have feet? Do they feel left out of the hot Pokemon drama? I then googled Gardevoir feet and it came up to a fucking guy's collection on DeviantArt that has, like, 187 pictures of Gardevoir feet.
Which I have not clicked because I genuinely...
This entire account, by the way, his favorites...
I hate feet.
I find Andrew has to defend himself every 5 seconds, going like, "Guys, I don't like feet. I don't like feet."
Because I hate feet, I find the concept of a foot fetish so funny that I make so many foot fetish jokes that I can't.
I just find it funny, guys.
I can't beat the allegations.
This guy, by the way, has bookmarks for every fucking character under the sun, dude. There's fucking, like, I saw Dark Magician Girl as one of the fucking categories.
To be clear, by this guy, he means the DeviantArt guy, not me.
Not Andrew. What the fuck? Street Fighter Girl's feet. We got fucking Pokemon Girl feet, Palutena feet, Mario Bros Princess feet, like Bart and Lisa Simpson feet. Like, this guy just has fucking feet collections. Children. Daleks. There's just 529 entries. I think these are just normal Daleks. This is okay.
Posting wheel pictures.
Okay, so this isn't about the feet stuff, by the way. This guy just has a fucking 529 deviations favorited for just Dalek pictures. But then if you scroll past that, you get to a bunch of feet images, which fucking...
Actually, I think, to be as a foot fetish, maybe Daleks go hard. Because if you think about
they don't have any feet.
Just a guy... No, but it's a guy in there who's like using he's crouched down, it's just his little feet making lots of steps to actually move them, like behind the scenes. So maybe they like the idea that it is just a box with some feet underneath.
You don't know what is in like a Dalek, right? It's just like, hang on, let me get you.
Oh yeah, it's like a squid. It's a squid thing. But I've seen the behind the things. It's actually, they do it. They just have a guy crouched inside it, like wheeling it around.
Well, yeah, the fucking actor though. I'm not going to jack off to the concept of an actor's playing this robot. Like,
no, but I imagine if you're into feet, having the little box with just some feet out the bottom is probably. Oh my god, the luggage from Discworld. They probably love the luggage.
Luggage. Oh god, I've got to Google this now.
Sir Terry Pratchett, fucking amazing author. I love his books. In one of his first set in the Discworld, there is a magical chest that just walks around on its own with like hundreds and hundreds of feet.
It's just a mimic, Yeah,
but it's like a puppy. It's friendly, except it has so many feet. Like, I know that there is someone in the Discworld who's way too into it.
Yeah, this picture. But I've just been getting like dumb memes to post in the middle of the screen. Just stealing my fucking Twitter likes. I do like that you can kind of tell that I've been thinking of Mario-Kart a lot lately when there's 1 post, 2 posts, 3 posts within like the same like 5, and it's just, look, man, that is about what I expected. I have to post this one. I want Andrew's opinion on it. The destroying my mum's bed frame challenge. For a challenge.
For a challenge.
Like, that's the thing. It's okay. So
I too have destroyed that guy's mum's bed frame.
Oh god, good. All right, go on. All right, so let's bring up my favorite challenge. Now that we're on the topic of challenges.
Oh no.
Oh well, challenges and pranks. You know, they all fall under the same genre of YouTube. Matt might immediately know what I'm about to bring up. There's a video, Andrew, titled "Kissing My Sister Prank."
I knew you were going for kissing my sister. Is it not kissing my sister challenge?
No, it's kissing my sister prank. Just kiss my sister prank. But what's the fucking prank? Is the prank that I'm hard? Well, what's the prank? He's pranked me, and then he goes, "We're not actually related." I'm like, ah, damn it. This is not good for me. No, I've been jacking
pranked.
off to 2 people who aren't related at all. Like, what's the prank? It's really it's
on your penis.
You know what's a real shame? It is a shame TikTok got banned in the US because, wow, you know, any fucking moment you could take from this fucking thing and take from. We have been talking for 36 minutes, and I feel we've gone through like 12 different fucking topics.
We have, and again, this is a normal
conversation.
The reason you said, "Hey, we have to do a podcast," is because this happens so much that for the last like 2 weeks, we'll be having any normal, well, not normal, but average for us conversation, and you'll just say, "Oh my god, we have to save this. This is content. This is content."
But the thing is, the problem is, it's been 2 fucking weeks. We keep finding new topics every goddamn time. We only brought up like 2 things that we've previous reference. What else did we have? Buying a Solitude medallion. I told Matt about it. Matt doesn't want to chip in, by the way, Andrew.
I'm not sure I want to chip in.
Oh,
actually,
god.
Matt, if you join, it's only like 13, 14 quid each.
Yeah, 30, 40 quid each.
Wait, are we getting the deluxe? Are we getting the deluxe?
We're getting the deluxe one. Are you fucking stupid?
It's multiple payments.
Yeah, it's 3 months of 42 pounds. Andrew, you will be protected from the
dimension. 42 total. I thought it was
like... No. That's the cheap one. That's not the one that Chris Chan like wields. You know.
Wields.
We have to get something powerful. The problem is that like, Andrew, you strike me as a person who would wear a medallion of some sort of a Sonic character, not Sonic you specifically. I think if Chris Chan didn't do it, you would have done it.
I think Connery's parents.
I don't know how to take that. I'm not. I was never big into Sonic.
Okay.
I kind of think he's cool, but the only game I played was Sonic Rush on the DS.
That's a good one.
And I'm not gonna lie, I thought Blaze was the coolest character there.
Yeah, of course you did. You can play around in the Himalayas for hours with her. Do you know that video, by the way?
I do not.
Top 10 hottest Sonic female characters from Guptail.
Yeah, no,
I've made you watch that before. No. Good. That's literally the line he says about Blaze. Pyrokinesis, you can play in the Himalayas for hours. You see, I need that.
Oh, that goes hard.
I need that. That's like, it's the thing. If you're getting a fucking diamond one, I think, Andrew, we've got to invest 10k.
That I would wear
10k on a fucking Sonic.
Status on it. Are you kidding me?
It does go hard. He rocks that shit.
The only thing harder than that pick is me at the sight of it.
Connor Eats Pants. It's either one does the Fortnite, like
Fortnite Fridays.
The name rings a bell.
Connor, I know he'll probably never see this, but I want him to one day. Connor, you're the greatest human being to ever exist. Some people were put on this earth to be just peak entertainment. And he is. It's incredible that some people, you just go, you are born to be like the modern equivalent of a jester in like town squares. People like Jerma, people like Connor Eats Pants. Like, you see these people, you go, you are just born to be funny.
I've never, because I don't watch many streams. I'm just terrible at tuning in on time for anything. But I've seen many Jerma clips, and the main thing is, it was the year he did the the Sims house where he let people control him, and he didn't win Content Creator of the Year.
Yeah,
Blew my
2023.
fucking mind.
We watched that live. A bunch of us. I went to bed at one point, and I'm getting fucking spam messaged on my phone, going, "It's getting even better. He's just jumped out the window," and I've gone, "Oh my god, I need to like wake back up."
Who was it?
How did he not?
I don't know. I feel so putting someone on blast for.
Because I remember that happening.
Whoever did win, it's not their
going like.
It's not like
oh, Iron Mouse won 2023, which she was good.
She's good.
Wait, hang on.
The thing.
Oh, wait, no.
No shade against her. She's phenomenal.
No,
but
she got Stream of the Year, not Streamed Event, I think.
Hang on.
But the Sims house thing is like unrivaled, you know?
Hang on.
Like...
No, it's showing me 2024. Hang on. Wait, no. Was she? What the fuck is this? It says 2023. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, No, this is Game Awards. Why the fuck would I care?
Awards, probably the one you want to look for then.
Stream Awards.
What year was the Sims event?
I think it was 2023. Hang on. Let me get to 2023. I'm looking.
German Dollhouse. August 2018 to August 2021. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's 2021?
Yeah, he won Best Streamed Event.
Okay,
he
won
did?
it. Yeah, no, he did. He won. Okay. The problem is that it was 2021. For some reason, I think it was only 2 years ago.
Nice.
Which really says a lot about my fucking tracking of like time when I go, what the fuck?
I could have sworn I saw a thing where he lost. Okay, I feel better about just the world in general now that I know he won.
Oh, he didn't win Stream. Oh, no, Stream of the Year was Ludwig for that, yeah.
Yeah, because that was the sub-farm year.
Yeah, that was... It's weird looking back on like time and going like, okay, the next year he didn't win for the baseball stream, which is really good, but the Mogul chess boxing one, which was like, okay, sense. I wish the only like thing that I ever go back and watch for that, I don't give a fuck about the normal chess boxing. I go back and watch the fucking chess melee.
Chess melee was crazy.
Well, the melee boxing. Yeah. They don't play chess at all in it. They box, then play a fucking set of melee. And that shit to me was funnier than anything you could ever fucking do, because what the fuck? That's so fucking funny.
Yeah,
it's watching them
like, I just punch this person in the face, and now I'm gonna wave dash on him.
You could tell their fucking reaction speed slowed down because they've been punched in the fucking head, and it's like, this makes it so fucking funny. I'm just looking.
Because like chess, you can't really.
He won a Legacy Award.
They could just be thinking, but it's
He won Legacy Award at 2022.
Yeah.
Just looking now. We're looking now just for Jerma. What did Jerma win?
This has become a Jerma podcast.
I'm happy to talk about Jerma for fucking weeks on end, man. The Jerma's great.
I don't know enough about Jerma, but everything I've ever seen of him has been great. I do think the main thing is every time I look at him, I think of the scout from TF2.
I mean, he is. He's literally, they called him Jeremy. The scout from TF2 is called Jeremy, and everyone goes, that is 100% because it's Jerma. There's no fucking way in hell. Have you seen some of his old classic videos? We used to go back and watch Jermacraft, like on it. We watched Jermacraft on its 10-year anniversary. And it's
never seen it.
They would fucking. Oh my god, it's such a bad Minecraft like let's play, but it's so fucking funny to go back and watch his old videos. There's the my favorite video from him, which is like the 500 subs, where he's just like lifting weights, and you go, god damn, used to be so buff. He got more into the art phase of his life, and now he does the greatest things. Oh.
No.
Lovecraft was a Minecraft YouTuber. Are Minecraft YouTubers known for being racist now? I feel I've missed out some lore.
I don't know. I haven't. I feel like your path as a Minecraft YouTuber is either you graduate and move away from Minecraft and become a general YouTuber, which I think is like what Captain Sparkle, so I used to watch many years ago, did. You know, he does other stuff. You become incredibly racist, or you get done for diddling kids. Like those are your options as a Minecraft YouTuber.
Or you're like the 1 in a million etho, where you just don't
keep
care
playing
about
Minecraft.
Anything. You just play Minecraft and you're a chill dude.
it's good to know that they're out there.
That entire group is just like fun to watch, though. I love watching hermits or anything related to them. I just think I've gone real back into it the last few years, and I go like, oh yeah, they're just Etho has done the same thing that he's been doing for like the entire time.
It literally for the last like 10 years, same PC setup, same like recording software, same editing software. Nothing has changed. Same microphone, same tissue box holding up the microphone.
We love a consistent king. I got back into watching Northern Lion as well, like last year, and it's like I stopped watching him because I was like, holy fuck, man! I've been watching you since your like first video. Please stop playing fucking Isaac. I'm so fucking bored of Isaac. I go back. He's now just like addicted to every other roguelike that exists. And I go, you know what? Nothing's changed.
There's Etho's desk.
I could never get into Northern Lion just because I didn't care about Isaac.
That
was all there was.
And that's the thing, is you've got to see past the Isaac. You got to be watching. It's a man grappling with his own morality while like you watch him play a game where you put colored like squares. Like you have to push like colored balls into like each hole, and it's just like, guys, this is about life and how everything's meaningless. Then you hear like big score. He plays kids' games while arguing about fucking moral relativity, and you go, you know what? Yeah, this is needed.
If I wanted to watch videos of men putting balls in holes, there's entire websites dedicated to it.
Yeah, you made it weird. And gay. Add that to the counter. I think I said in the stream earlier that like I've called you gay like at least 30 times this year already.
Probably.
Andrew, a first-time chatter said that your choices were really gay, by the way. You'll hear me out.
Like, yeah, this is the most gay thing a straight man can say. I was like, well.
Wow.
This is a straight man. I don't know about that one.
That's the thing. It was just this is like the gayest thing like a man could say that he's into, and I went like, you understand. You understand the assignment, and you've a first-time chatter, and you immediately understand.
It still makes me laugh that Butha broke Sass's brain. It's because I didn't hide it as like the second or third. It was the first one.
I missed it. What was it?
Right, let me get you a picture of Butha.
The Guild War, the Baldur's Gate, not Guild Wars.
Yeah.
All three of mine.
You will recognize it instantly.
All three. Of mine,
is it the giant? Yeah.
All three of mine got smashes, and I can't believe it.
No. I love that voice line.
I just
enjoy. Like, if you interrupt them, you end up going to a fight with them if you choose the different voice lines. And then if you kill the guy she's having sex with first, she just goes, Gruko, no!
You killed the person she was fucking. If you killed someone that... If anyone killed someone I was fucking, I'd probably be really annoyed. It would probably be more annoying if I was actively still fucking them when they're murdered. What's the etiquette for that? Oh, don't put that there.
Astarion approves? Of what? Just do you want us to join in?
Yeah, the fact that you've interrupted them and walked in. It's because he sits there and he starts calling it like, this is the best smut you can find or something like that. Like, people would pay handsomely for this in Baldur's Gate.
I forgot what I was going to say now, fuck. I've got distracted. Okay, what's the etiquette for if you are having sex with someone and they get, like, sniped during sex? Andrew, have you ever thought of this scenario? The head fucking pops. I've only just thought about this scenario.
God, I actually fucked their brains out.
Oh my god, I didn't know it was this good. What? Shall I call you, or you just like awkwardly put it on your clothes, go, I've had a lovely time.
I used to be incredibly prone to nosebleeds. I guess I still am. I had my nose cauterized. And I did genuinely at one point wonder, like, because I would just be going about my day and randomly my nose would start bleeding like loads for like an hour. And at one point I did wonder, like, what happens if I'm like in the middle of something, that, like that.
Blood just starts fucking.
I thought about it.
Rocking out of your face while you're mid fuck. I admittedly never thought about it. I've never thought about what happens if I have a nosebleed during sex. I have more of a thought of I better fucking not think of something really stupid to say midway through sex, which has happened once. I will not I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna tell you what the fuck I thought about because I'd be incredibly embarrassed. But I have the ADHD just makes me think of random topics, which is the fucking best thing. You have to keep conversation flowing sometimes, especially in an awkward moment. I think. What's the worst thing I've said to someone in the bedroom? I think I've gone, holy fuck, your bobbers.
What?
And they laughed.
Dan, Nikki, your bobbies.
Like, because I was thinking of that meme, that's the thing. I was thinking of it, and I went, holy fuck, your bobbers. And, they laughed. I laughed. And the situation, at least they found it funny. I've not fucked up incredibly yet, though, but believe me, oh, for fuck's sake. My woman loving ass and pug bear. I have seen a different version of this. I have seen a different 3 letters.
Oh no!
That was what I worried about when I saw it. I went, oh god, okay, it's bear. Because I went, I've high hopes for Andrew. Not a lot of people do, but I have some high hopes. Please don't post the N-word.
Post the N-word.
It's a difficult thing to do. I understand, Andrew,
I mean, you're doing well for the last, 40 minutes or however long.
Yeah, man. We're so proud of you. 51 minutes.
The most I've ever done it is the one time I sent an edit of Rick Astley, where someone edited "Never Gonna Give You Up" to "I'm gonna say the N-word," and then he says it, and I didn't realize he said it when I sent it. I just saw the first 10 seconds.
You have to watch all of the video before you send it to someone.
Especially if it's in that context.
I mean,
I've
sent what I thought was a normal meme to someone. It was one of those fucking cut-ins where it suddenly gets to the loudest audio possible. They went, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I went, "Oh, probably should have finished this video."
Yeah, I think the worst one was I was like, "Oh, that's a cute cat video. I'll send that to a friend." It's just the cat chewing on the side of a laptop, but then they bite into it and crack the screen. I just paused there, sent it, and then I rewatch it after I sent it, and then the person throws the cat into a pot and just throws vegetables in with it.
That's funny. That's funny.
I mean, if you broke your laptop screen.
We're eating cat.
Yeah.
As Filthy Frank once said, let's get some pussy tonight.
Real. He did say that.
He did say it. Is it words to live by? Maybe not, but he said it.
I just think that his entire life, somewhere in his closet, the fucking pink morph suit's gonna be talking to him like the fucking goblin mark.
Yeah, the green goblin.
The green goblin.
Put me out, Frank. It's time to say racial slurs. It's just oh.
There's a couple clips of him on stage as Joji. And then he does something and everyone says it's leaking. He's leaking out. He's trying to force his way out.
I fucking wish I could have an alter ego that was somehow more insane and crazy. I've just got me.
Have you tried getting an alter ego who isn't as insane and crazy?
I think if I get an alter ego, it's probably a sign I've gone too insane and crazy to begin with. This is John. He's a normal version of me. And it's just hello. You go, you're going to say something weird, which is 90% of my interactions with anyone that I ever have. I go, I'm probably going to say something bad in any context. The question is, what do you do with that knowledge? Do you then use it to humiliate me publicly, going, Josh just said this, and it's weird, and I go, oh man, I thought it was cool. Which is the munting thing in public, which I brought up in the middle of a KFC.
No. I just like the idea of referring to a normal version of yourself as your work persona.
The classic non-binary thing of just going the whatever gender I need to be to get this job. Look, government forms still don't have my gender on it, and I get to go some things don't have non-binary, and I go well, I'm not Am I trans? I don't know. But I also don't care to help the government, so I'm just going to ignore them. I'm non-binary online and in public to the government. I am I am normal.
I just don't care about my own gender enough, but I'm whatever is funniest at the time.
You're a clown.
You're clown, yeah.
You're a clown gender. Yeah. Hang on, Andrew.
For those wondering, I am the token straight white male.
You're bold and white man.
Yeah. If you think a true Brexit geezer, that's probably what I look like.
Honestly, just like eat more Gregs, and I think if we like turn the saturation up until you turn like red, you'd be the perfect Brexit geezer.
Andrew, have you ever seen Bruno Pawerinski? It's like bedroom.
No.
You know the guy the like things I've shoved up my ass.
I only know the audio clip.
Oh, there's so much of him that you can like dive into. But yeah, that's what his bed looks like.
I don't want to dive into the things I've shoved up my ass, guy. Diving into that seems
it's wide. He's got
room handles.
Steve Cox. He's got like a
Bingos.
The one thing that me and fucking people always bring up is like we don't talk about the fucking things I've shoved up my ass part of his life. No, we talk about his like fight against real estate investors. He got jailed. The last like bit of information about him is that he got jailed because he went to like a meetup of like people who own like homes to rent and like tried to attack them. Like there's so much more interesting things about him. Everyone only knows him as the things I've shoved up my ass guy. It's the thing with like some of these fucking insane people on the internet is people only remember one thing about him. People only know one thing. You go, there's a lot you could dive into. Andrew, do you know about the degreaser?
No, although I have to very quickly, when you talk about his fight with real estate agents, whatever, my first thought is to fucking killdozer.
Well, for me, it's don't forget to tip your landlords.
Oh my, fuck that.
Okay,
I've
so...
seen that.
Oh, fuck, how do you pronounce his name again? Oolalila, whatever the fuck it is. So, this is like a classic internet thing as the killdozer. I love that. Yeah, so this dude like had a website. I only learned about him like a few years ago. It's one of the classic things of old internet where people could make a website that was just like about themselves. Mm-hmm. And it was just pure insane. But yeah, there's a video about him degreasing pizza because he had like basically the only thing he would ever eat is like he would eat just like Domino's pizzas. So okay, so when it comes to food, he's quite picky. He used to eat a wide variety of foods as young as, but as aged, his menu narrowed. As of today, his diet consists of decreased cheese pizza, mostly frozen but occasionally fresh. 88% of his diet was decreased pizza, in which he would take napkins and like pat them down on the pizza to get rid of the grease. And he said from this, because at age 18 in 2002, he weighed approximately 220 pounds. By decreasing the pizza using napkins to absorb the grease, he lost 85 pounds from the process.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Okay, so
I mean, it's just straight oil that's come from cheese and meat.
Yeah, like we still know about them because they still keep updated. Like I don't think they're employed. So here's my favorite part that I always love to bring up to people is they had a section on their website about their fears. So mirrors. So these are the current fears. Mirrors are the most famous fear. They cannot stand directly in front of a mirror. This often forces them to make long detours when walking places. The number 22, because they consider the number to be unlucky. People and person, they cannot speak, write, or type these two words. This fear originated suddenly when he heard the word people used on a cartoon at a young age. He does not normally mind hearing these words used by others, although in school he felt obliged to scratch the words out whenever they appeared in textbooks. Chairs. They refuse to sit in chairs, prefer to sit on the floor, which boosts are also acceptable. Stairs, they does not walk upstairs, but scale them as if they were an insurmountable hill. Also, there's a caterpillar-like use of their backpack, which may provide them with inertia. Unfamiliar silverware. Potty dishes and dirty clothes, which is a normal OCD fear. Waiting in line, whistling, bicycle riding, and masks. I'm getting into this for a reason, because I feel, Andrew, I know I said earlier, like the kind of person to wear a medallion. I feel if you were 10 years older, you would have probably had a weird website.
Probably.
Like, I'm not sure I can dispute that.
This is what I wanted to get onto the topic of. I talk about the fucking one of my favorite online people. I'll get you the pizza degreasing video to watch like after. It's like genuinely, it's 23 fucking minutes. Like complete insanity.
What do you think is the most niche internet video that, like, not a super famous one, that has made you laugh more than any other? What is your favorite, like, thing you revisit?
Guptill's workout video.
It depends age range, you know. If I go all the way back, it's Pokemon Boris.
Right, that's a good one.
Okay. I can't decide if those are probably better than mine and also not as good as mine. It's been taken off YouTube, but it's now, I believe, on Dailymotion. There's a video of a man who ate. Oh, that one. There was a man who ate a huge Taco Bell meal, then drank an entire bottle of laxatives, and super glued his asshole shut.
Oh.
He then.
Oh, this fucking video! Holy shit!
As that a judge, he then attached thumbtacks, like, you know, the pointy things, to his toilet seat.
For what reason did he do this?
He had a friend superglue his butthole.
How do you ask a friend to do that? Andrew, I need your help. I need to superglue my asshole.
But crucially, the friend, before doing it, thought, "Oh, we'll play an extra little prank because this isn't insane enough," and he fucking pepper sprayed the guy's spring piece.
Okay, so why is this your favorite video? Are you just into the masochism?
I've never laughed so much.
It just reminds me of like the BME Pain Olympic stuff, where like I don't know if you guys know about that. This was like a thing that my friend used to like tell me about all the time. So like the Pain Olympics was like do the most like painful thing. Was it BME? Yeah, BME Pain Olympics. So
I want to give credit to him. Sorry, I found it. It is for Simon Christopher show. I believe. I don't know if he's still doing stuff. Yeah, when was his last upload? Oh, mate, 3 months ago. He's still somewhat around. He's also done things. I believe he wants. Oh, there's a video. 9-volt battery touched his eye. I know he has. Fuck me. What do you do? Why am I blanking on this? It's because I'm scrolling through his channel and it's all insane. Hotboxing a condom. Okay, that's a thing he did. I believe he stapled his nutsack once. Tried to get like a nice thin bit, just put a staple through it.
So yeah, the first BME Pain Olympics. Some of the events included drinking hot sauce, forward pulling, too much weight one can carry on a suspension. They basically had to stop doing it in 2008. So the main reason that it stopped is 2007. There was like a fake, like video, the BME Pain Olympics final round, which was basically a guy just like fucking genital self mutilation. Basically, because of it, it completely devolved into they are no longer making like anything actually interesting. They are just punching themselves in the cock and balls or doing like cock and ball torture, which is just a fetish in of itself. It's the thing of just. It's amazing what happens in the old internet, but yeah, the next year was just people like just punching themselves in the cock and balls. Just there's a guy like cutting off like parts of his dick, but yeah, there's like reaction videos to it. That was the old trend of the internet, was people making reaction videos to that. But yeah, my friend showed me that fucking video once. I've watched like every shock video that exists. I think Andrew, you said you've not seen all of them.
There is plenty I haven't seen. Like that one you're telling, it sounds like too much for me. I don't want to see like. I've seen this. The worst I've seen this guy do, Simon show, was put a staple to his nutsack, but that's like very small, like no permanent damage. You know?
Yeah.
Any shock video where permanent damage happens is like, oh, that's too much for me.
You've seen One Man One Jar, right?
I don't think I've actually
I've not
seen.
seen
I
it. Oh
believe
my-
I've seen like very brief clips.
Yeah, it's
I actually hadn't seen Goatsy until I joined the Discord. I think we're both in it. That had it as one of the Discord emotes, and I was scrolling through and I saw it and I said, "What the fuck is this?" And then they told me about Goatsy, and
yeah,
I learned something.
I think I know what you're on about. Yeah, yeah. That's amazing you've never seen Goatsy prior to that. It's weird because like
I've seen Two Girls, One Cup.
Andrew likes to go like, yeah, no, I know about all the
old
weird internet
classics.
stuff, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, he hasn't seen the real fucking stuff. He hadn't seen the fucking just destruction of just cock and bull stuff on the internet.
You know so much about that specifically. Tell us about
it. Because I had a friend that was several years older than me who went, "You should watch this video," and of course I went, "Well, of course."
And you considered this person a friend?
This person was my friend for that period of time. Yes. I probably would still consider them a friend. We're just not in touch. You know, if I met them again, I'd probably go, "You know, how you been?
How you been? Do you want to check this out? Have a look at this video?
Hey, do you want to see a video even worse than what you used to fucking show me? Because I've gotten worse since then, and I assume you've probably got a normal job. Last I heard, I think he was in med school, which makes sense. He could stomach if he could stomach that type of thing. Honestly, you could fight in an active war zone after some of the shit I've fucking seen. I've seen enough people's bits and the things they've done with them. But despite that, it's weird because I used to, as a kid, like if I saw like any form of blood that wasn't mine, I would like freak out. Like my brain wouldn't be able to handle it because like I can't actively go and stop that. I can't like put my fucking hand over someone and go, "Stop bleeding." But like that used to make me like faint. And then I think about the fact that 2 years after that, as a kid, when it used to fuck me up, like I think it was like that fucked me up till I was like 13. Like at the age of 15, I'd seen probably most of the fucking horrible internet like videos, and I'd gone, "Yeah, I have no visible reaction to this anymore." It's the age of internet that I don't miss. You know, everyone talks about the old internet. You go, "You wouldn't survive." We should not go back.
Oh yeah,
I've seen enough people. I've seen enough people's penises being mutilated. You know, if I want to see it, I'll look it up myself. You can't really do shock videos don't exist anymore, man. No one rickrolls anymore.
What I'm learning is at that time we were both getting some kind of CBT.
In what? Oh, you were getting cognitive behavior therapy.
Behavioral therapy because I was diagnosed with autism and other issues at 4 years old because I was that young, and they were like, "Something is clearly wrong here."
There was a conversation I once had. We were walking home, 3 of us, you know, me, 2 of my friends, and one of them, you know, really into psychological, you know, mental health stuff, and mentioned like, "Have you thought about CBT?" Because that was the conversation they were having, and we couldn't fucking move. Like, I am in the middle of the road. It is 11 p.m. buckled over laughing, going about fucking CBT being the funniest shit to me ever. Do you want to know how long ago this was? This was about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
That I was in tears at the mention of, "Have you thought about CBT?" Going, "Well, I've thought about it. I don't know if I'll do it." And the clueless friend who had no fucking clue what it meant going, "What? Why you guys find it so funny?" And we had to go, "There's another meaning for the word that you've said." And it's just going, "Oh, you people are terrible." And it's, yeah, we kind of are. I think it has been an hour and 9 of various conversations thing. I think we can end it there.
Yeah, we only talked about Warhammer once and yelled at Andrew for it, you know?
Well, I nearly brought it up, and yeah.
You brought it up.
The podcast named after Warhammer that we try not to talk about Warhammer, and if Andrew talks about Warhammer, we get to yell at him and make it...
You brought it up, yeah, you did it badly.
But if you brought it up, I brought it up because I thought it was by accident.
And you fucked it.
What if we fucking buy you a medallion with Warhammer? Andrew, if I buy you an Emperor-made Sonichu medallion...
I need the Sonichu equivalent. I need the Warhammer Sonichu equivalent.
I need you dead and buried in a fucking
Just
unmarked
a space
grave.
marine helmet.
I need Andrew fired into fucking space in the next 30k seconds.
What do I feel like for me, my Sonichu is crossing, like Warhammer with League of Legends.
Or your Riven fucking obsession.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be like.
Give me Riven. She already has the single big shoulder, but give me an amulet of Space Marine Riven.
Okay, all right. I need to find a person that makes custom Sonichu models. I need a Riven. Okay, Andrew, I've googled Riven. Oh my god, I found someone's DeviantArt OC. It's not what I wanted it to be, though.
Riven the Hedgehog.
It's not what I wanted it to be. This sucks.
It's just my new theme. It's just Black Sonic.
We can just end on it's Black Sonic.
This Sonic got the pass. Cut that.